Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back with another video of WWE previews and position during the Survivor Series 2022. This is Mr. Blackhammer 2021. Yeah, Mr. Blackhammer 2021. This video was sponsored by PlayStation. It was sponsored by JD from New York, from Wrestling Inc., WrestleVote, Fightful Pro Wrestling, and my other YouTube podcasters. This will be a 30 or maybe 40-minute video. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. Gonna do a review on what happened on Monday Night Raw. I should have done this yesterday, but these are the matches for the Go Home show on Raw that happened on Monday. These are the matches. I will go through the segments that happened on this show, and then I will go through my predictions on the Survivor Series that is this week on Saturday, November 26th in Boston, Massachusetts. Now, before I do that, there are some news and rumors about what happened in WWE so far. So, as you guys know, Survivor Series is gonna be. As you guys know, the build to Survivor Series have been boring. It's been boring, lackluster. Even the Go Home show to Raw was not that good. Hopefully SmackDown will be good. SmackDown is a lot better than Raw, based on what's happening with the Bloodline. Then we got the World Cup tournament. You got the story between Shayna and Ronda. SmackDown more interesting. Monday Night Raw is just freaking boring because one, there's no babyfaces to lead the show. There's no big star, and they have a lot of injuries that they're dealing with. And the other reason, and the other problem, Raw does not have a world title. There's no world championship at all. There's no tag team title. There's nothing to keep Raw interesting. That's why it was boring, and that's why I'll do a quick review. Alright, so I'm going to talk about the off the script. I did hear about AEW. MJF won the AEW championship. He beat Dean Ambrose in a pretty good match. A very great match. I didn't watch the pay-per-view, but I heard about it. I saw the reviews about it. About AEW Full Gear. That was the last pay-per-view for this year. It was a pretty good pay-per-view. The MJF era begins. MJF beat Jon Moxley for the AEW championship. Yeah. There were some heel turns. There were some moments. Now, the other thing I want to talk about for WWE is that you guys know that Triple H's his honeymoon phase over. You guys know that Austin Theory did fail his casting a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago on Raw, and it was on the Triple H, by the way. Triple H is undoing the Austin Theory Vince McMahon shit. He failed to cast in. He changed the gimmick. He changed the character. He's not coming out to taking pictures with his phone, like giving selfie like he did last time. He tried to make it more believable. He tried to take it more serious. But still, it really killed the prestige Money in the Bank and devalued the whole pay-per-view. Like, Money in the Bank have been worthless since the brand even started. It's been pointless. The last great winner who won Money in the Bank was Seth Rollins. And when he cast thing, it was a moment because it was at WrestleMania, and they told a story with him and Roman Reigns. Austin Theory should not have won the briefcase. He wasn't ready. He's young. He wasn't ready. He wasn't believable. He was never gonna cast in on Roman Reigns and become world champion. But the way how he cast in on a mid card title and still lost to Seth Rollins, and then he got beat up by Bobby Lashley, really shifted the whole prestige of Money in the Bank and devalued the whole purpose of the pay-per-view. Now I do agree with JD from New York and Solomonster and even Good Mike Work commentary on saying just get rid of the pay-per-view and put it back at WrestleMania and make qualifying matches and give people a reason to be on WrestleMania and then win the briefcase and build up someone white. They should, hopefully, because we know that Triple H got rid of all the gimmick pay-per-views. He got rid of Hell in a Cell. He got rid of Extreme Rules. He got rid of TLC. day one, it's not gonna happen. Um, Triple H is bringing back the King of the Ring pay-per-view. It's gonna be for next year. It's already been confirmed by WrestleVote. There will be a King of the Ring pay-per-view, and that's good. Alright. Now the other thing I want to talk about is the major Braun Strowman heat after his match at Crown Jewel with Omos. Braun Strowman was talking some trash. He was talking some trash. And he got some heat by wrestlers and some fans. Also, CM Punk returned to MMA commentary. CM Punk made first appearance since All Out. Major idol name getting private WWE trials. Alright. And the other thing I want to talk about, this for 2 weeks ago, Bray Wyatt wants Triple H to bring back Eric Rowan and his brother Bo Dallas back in WWE. Cause you gotta know Bray Wyatt is building his new faction, the Wyatt Six. He wants Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas back in the company so he can build his story. Maybe Braun Strowman, maybe Alexa Bliss. Based on what happened last year at WrestleMania with The Fiend and Alexa Bliss, you know that story has to continue, and I feel like it should, because based on everything that Alexa Bliss did to Bray Wyatt, I think that may happen. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Also, there are rumors of John Cena's return for WrestleMania. There are rumors he might wrestle Stone Cold or Logan Paul. Since Logan Paul had a great match with Roman Reigns at Crown Jewel, maybe he'll wrestle John Cena. I don't know. We gotta wait and see what happens at WrestleMania. WrestleMania is in LA. It's in Los Angeles on April 1st and April 2nd. It's gonna be 2 nights. And then we have the other thing that was off the script. Triple H's idea to end woman title reign. He had an idea who will end Reigns' title reign. Alright, the other thing I want to talk about is the major Mania rumor. It's not confirmed. These are rumors. CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Because there are reports that Stone Cold may wrestle at WrestleMania 39. He did say he had one more match. I wonder who that will be. Also, we're concerned for Adam Cole. Because Adam Cole, he does have an injury in AEW. Don't know when he's coming back. But that's the rumor. CM Punk versus Stone Cold for WrestleMania. I doubt that's gonna happen. I don't think CM Punk come back to WWE. I think he'll stay in AEW. There's no way Tony Khan gonna buy out his contract and send him back to WWE where he was fired. I doubt it. I don't think Stone Cold is gonna wrestle CM Punk. Alright, the other thing I want to talk about, as you guys know, that Mercedes Martinez, formerly known as Sasha Banks, may be finished with WWE. Mystery around new Mercedes trademark. It's been a while since we've seen Sasha Banks. She may not be coming back. She may be finished with WWE. She's been doing movies. She's been on commercials. She's been in Hollywood. She may be finished with WWE. And also, in this report, be thankful that Vince McMahon is gone. Because if Vince McMahon was still in charge, he would have buried Walter. He would have buried Gunther. That was his plan, was to have him lose the IC title, bury him, send him back down to NXT. So be thankful that Vince McMahon is gone, and that Walter can be booked properly, under Triple H. Triple H knows how to book talent. Alright. Is there anything else I'm gonna make? I think that's me. I think I already went through all these in my last video. I did not watch NXT. I don't really watch NXT that much, and I'm not gonna do a review on it because I don't think nothing happened. But I can get into Survivor Series. Actually, wait. First, I probably should get into Monday Night Raw first. I probably should get into Raw first. Yeah. So let me get into Monday Night Raw. The matches is terrible, very boring. Okay, so what happened on Monday Night Raw? It was a six-man tag. We had the Brawling Brute, Kevin Owens, Drew McIntyre come out. They addressed the Bloodline, saying that they'll win a Survivor Series, that they'll win the War Games, and then the Judgment Day come out. Finn Balor, Damian Priest, Dominic, Rhea Ripley, they came out. They started talking, and then they brawled, and then we had a six-man tag. But in this game, Dominic is not on this game, and neither is Riz Holland. He's not on the game either. So I do a tag team match. I thought the match was pretty good. It was decent. The Brawling Brute pick up the win here. They beat Judgment Day in about 15 minutes. The match was alright. It was pretty good. The crowd was into it. The Brawling Brutes are over. Somehow Sheamus is a babyface for some reason, because he's been getting over since. The Brawling Brutes have been pretty good in a few months. So yeah, this was also a pretty good match. As you guys know, Kevin Owens, he joined the War Games. It's gonna be the Brawling Brute, Drew McIntyre, and Kevin Owens versus the Bloodline, the Usos, Solo, Sami Zayn, and Roman Reigns. Now we all knew that that Kevin Owens was gonna be in the War Games. We all knew that, because it sets up the whole storyline between Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns, and Owens and Sami Zayn. We all know that the plan is Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn to team up and take the tag team titles away from the Usos, because that's the only team that should beat the Usos, since the Usos have been champion for over a year, and they already broken the record of the New Day, and they ran through everyone. And Kevin Owens is over as a babyface. So I think that Sami Zayn, he's also over as a babyface. He's one of the best part about SmackDown. So I think that he should win. I don't know who should win. I don't know. I'll talk about that later. First, I'll just go through all the matches first. So yeah. So yeah, like this match was also pretty good. I ain't got time for this. I'm just gonna skip. I'm just gonna skip and just fast forward it, because I don't want to take too long with this match. So I'll just like go through it. We all know that the Brawling Brute, they won. Sheamus hit the Bro Kick to Dominic, a mean Bro Kick to Dominic, and won. And then I think after that, I think we had Omos versus Johnny Gargano. It was supposed to be the Miz, but it was Omos tonight. Omos, he squashed Johnny Gargano. Poor Johnny, man, he been booked like shit. He been in these nothing matches. He been jobbing out to Corbin. Now Omos, I thought we would never see Omos, but he came out with MVP on Raw, and they squashed Gargano. The Miz was on commentary. I don't know when. Hopefully that he's not gonna feud with Dexter Lumis no more. Hopefully we see Dexter Lumis in the ring and he beats the Miz and they end that feud and just move on. I don't know. It's been 3 months since Dexter Lumis and the Miz have been going at it. All of us are begging for it to be over. So yeah. Johnny Gargano out here, whether you like his personality or not. Oh wait. So yeah. And but the way how I made Omos is just awful. So yeah. What the hell? And I'm like, okay.
What a shot. Boom, what a punch. Ooh, stiff punch. Oh, blow to the breadbasket. Start counting, Saxton.
So, yeah. This match went 3 minutes. What happened on Raw, the match went 3 minutes. It was a squash match. I don't know why we're still booking Omar, and I don't know why he's still being protected. But yeah. Okay, so you know what? I'm not even gonna talk about this. I'm just gonna skip ahead. I'm only gonna show you the match, and that's it. And then I'll just skip ahead. Now Omar's, he won that match. The match was a squash. Up next we had Ali versus Austin Theory. This was also a pretty good match. The way how this started off was, I think Seth Rollins came out with a promo, a pretty good promo to start it off. And then Austin Theory came out, had cut a great promo. Triple H is trying to recreate him, rebuild him. He's trying to book him a lot better than Vince McMahon did. And then Bobby Lashley came out, and then those two went at it back and forth. Austin Theory cut a great promo on Lashley, saying that he only lost because of him. He lost his money in the bank because of Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley couldn't beat Brock Lesnar, and yada yada. And then they started brawling. Then they brawled backstage. Ali got involved. Wait, I think it was after or before? No, wait, I think the match. No, I think it was after. And then Ali got involved. And then Austin Theory ran away from Lashley. Lashley beat up Ali. Then we got a match. Theory beat Ali. And that was it. So yeah. The way, I mean, Austin Theory booked alright, booked a lot better. Not perfect. I didn't like him running away from Bobby Lashley. Don't know how to take him seriously. But okay. But yeah, Ali beat Austin Theory. Okay. And alright. Well, as you guys know that he won that match. Austin Theory won that match. And then we had Matt Riddle and Elias versus the Alpha Academy, Otis and Gable. This match was alright, kind of boring, and very lame. You know, the way how they booked, the way how that they're booking Matt Riddle had been terrible. Matt Riddle had not been interesting whatsoever. Matt Riddle, he really needed Randy Orton by his side. He hadn't done anything in a while. After Randy Orton got hurt, and then he had the match with Roman Reigns, and then the great feud with Seth Rollins. He's been pretty much reduced to nothing. This is why they need a world title. Elias, he's just boring. Otis and Otis and Gable, they deserve better than to be losing in this situation. Jack Gable deserves better. He's also great in what he does. Otis has booked a lot better, but there's nothing for him to do on here. One, there's no tag team title for them to go after, and there is no world title. But yeah. But yeah. But yeah. I mean, Matt Riddle he hasn't really done anything. Hopefully Randy Orton come back and we get RK Bro. Don't know when Orton coming back. He still has a back injury. But yeah. So but yeah. So yeah, Matt Riddle and Elias get the win here. The match was kind of boring, very lame. Wasn't that good. I didn't really care about it. So but yeah. I'm just gonna go to the match real quick. So yeah, I thought the longest match was Drew McIntyre and Baron Corbin. Drew McIntyre on SmackDown for whatever reason. Also, Drew McIntyre was in 6 segments on this show. He took on Baron Corbin. This match went 17 minutes. This was the longest match on the entire show. Longer than any match. Unbelievable. I thought the match was boring. The crowd was dead. Nobody cared about these two. Number one, we've seen this match before. No one gives a shit about Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin just awful. The fact that they paired him with JBL is just making things worse. It's not getting him interesting. It's just making things worse for Baron Corbin. Drew McIntyre, he beat Baron Corbin. This match was your bathroom break. I didn't even watch it. I was in the shower while this match was taking place. I'm just gonna go through it real quick, and that was it. The only thing I liked was the end of days, and that was it. I think JBL did try and get involved in this match. Also, we had Akira Tozawa who got involved in this match. I think he also went at JBL, and Baron Corbin got distracted, and Drew McIntyre hit the Claymore kick and won. I don't believe that we had this on the show, and went like almost 20 minutes, and nobody cared about this match. I'm not even gonna go through it. Screw it. Because who gives a shit about Baron Corbin and what he's doing with JBL? Drew McIntyre had to focus on WarGames. And finally, the main event, Rhea Ripley versus Asuka. This is the match that we also saw. I thought it was alright. I mean, it was pretty good. Rhea is in a much better position than she was last year at WrestleMania. She's been booked a lot better. She beat Asuka. This was a advantage match where the winner gets an advantage in the WarGames. And Rhea won for her team. The match was alright. It was no different than the other match, than their WrestleMania match, or the other matches that we saw on Raw. And yeah. Rhea, she won the match. Yeah. Alright. As you guys know, for the WarGames, we have Bianca Belair. Her team is Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Mia Yim, and a mystery partner versus Damage Control, Rhea Ripley, and Nikki Cross in a 5-on-5 WarGames match. I think we all know the fifth name is going to be Becky Lynch. It's already been reported. If you guys watch the other podcasters, it's been reported by WrestleVote. And in the news that we saw, it will be Becky Lynch. She's also coming back. It's not going to be Sasha Banks. I'd be shocked if it is, but it's not going to be her. I don't think it's going to be Naomi. It's going to be Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch had been injured the past few months, recovering from an arm that she was injured at SummerSlam. So she's obviously coming back, and she's going to team up with Bianca and her team to take on Damage Control. Don't know who's going to win. I think the heels will go over here. I might as well talk about Survivor Series, because Survivor Series, there's only 5 matches that have been covered. 5 matches have been announced for this pay-per-view. 5 matches. We have 2 of the WarGames and the 3 other matches. 5 matches have been covered. So, yeah. So as you guys know that Rhea, she beat Asuka on Raw. She won. Her team now had the advantage going into WarGames. I think it's fair that the heels should win. And I think it makes sense. And I think Becky will be a part of that team. Maybe we'll have a stare down between Becky and Bayley, or Becky and Rhea, or Bianca and Rhea. Because those are also big matches. The way how Rhea had been booked, the way how her character had been, she should fight Bianca and beat her for the title. And then she can, her first feud can be against Becky Lynch. That's something new, something interesting, something that will pique people's interest. Because Bianca did the best she could do with the title. So yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah. Alright. So, yeah. So, yeah.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Yeah. So I think that Damage Control, Rhea and Nikki should win at Survivor Series. And as for the other match, we do have Finn Balor versus AJ Styles at Survivor Series. It's just a normal match. Nothing's on the line. Just gonna be a good match. Don't know who's gonna win. I think I'm alright with whoever wins, either Finn or AJ. Maybe AJ should win. I don't know. But the way how they have, I don't know, because Triple H, he did say that he does have plans for Judgment Day, and there are some rumors I'm hearing that Judgment Day may break up. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah. Oh wait. So I might as well just change the Survivor Series. Io Sky, and then I'll just put Bailey. Yeah. And then I'll put Nikki Cross. Oh, actually, well, I can't do a 5-on-5. It had to be 8-man. I don't think I can do 5-on-5. So I can't put Rhea in there. Well, whatever. Just put Bianca, and just put who else? Okay. And that should be the other matches. And then we have AJ Styles and Finn Balor. Okay. AJ Styles. That's just a regular match. Alright, now the next match I can talk about is for the US title. We have Seth Rollins defending his US title against Bobby Lashley and Austin Theory in a triple threat match. Don't know who's gonna win this match. I think this is an easy win for Seth Rollins. I think he will retain. Someone told me Austin Theory might win just based on how Triple H had booked him. But again, I don't want to see the title go back hot potato win every single week. Seth Rollins, he's had the title for about a month, I think, or actually 2 months before Bobby Lashley, and then Austin Theory. I think we should have long title reigns. I'm surprised that Ali wasn't in it, because Ali had been involved in the storyline. It was supposed to be Ali and Seth Rollins, but plans got changed. Bobby Lashley got involved. He wants a rematch of how he lost. Austin Theory wants a rematch because how he lost his briefcase because of Bobby Lashley. All three of them have been involved. And the worst part is, they're both heels. Lashley is turning heel. Seth Rollins, he's not really a babyface, even though we're getting cheer, but he's still a heel. Austin Theory is definitely a heel. So who exactly are we supposed to cheer for when all three of them are heels? That's why you should put Ali in it and give him the baby face. So, yeah. And also, the other match I want to talk about is, Ethne, Ronda Rousey versus, Shotzi Blackheart for the SmackDown Women's Champion. But since Ronda Rousey's not on here, Ronda Rousey's not on here. She's not on the game, so I had to put Shayna Baszler. But you know, at Survivor Series on Saturday, it's Ronda Rousey versus Shotzi Blackheart for the SmackDown Women's title. It's just a filler match. It's just a throwaway match on this pay-per-view. Obviously, Ronda Rousey gonna retain. Shotzi had no chance of winning. Just to get a title on the line. Only 2 titles are being defended tonight. Only 2 titles are being defended tonight. And that's also bad, by the way. And now finally for the other War Games. Oh wait, hold on. No, you can't do custom matches. Oh wait, my bad. My bad. Now the other thing I want to talk about is the yes. Alright, come on. Alright. Sami Zayn versus the other team, Sheamus and the Brawling Brute. Don't know who's gonna win this. We have the Bloodline, Roman Reigns, the Usos, Sami Zayn, and Solo Sikoa versus Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens, and the Brawling Brutes. Don't know who's gonna win this. Both teams should get a victory, but maybe the babyface should go over. If this is gonna be the main event, it makes sense for the babyfaces to go over. Now, this is a way to protect Roman Reigns. I don't know if this is a elimination match, or if this is gonna be like just someone get pinned and that's it. If it is that way, then it's a way to have Sami Zayn or Solo take the pinfall, or one of the Usos. So it protects Roman Reigns because he should not get pinned at all. It's a 5-on-5 War Games match, so Reigns should not be getting the pinfall at all. So I think yeah, I think that Drew McIntyre and the Brawling Brutes may win. Because the way how they teased on SmackDown, we did get a stare down with Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens, and then with Roman Reigns and Sheamus. And we all know the history between those two. You gotta remember, back in 2015, Sheamus cashed in his Money in the Bank and pinned Roman Reigns to become world champion. They have so much history. So that could be told here. So yeah. And that's really much it, really. And these are the 5 matches. Only 5 matches on the pay-per-view. I have a feeling that they will add another match. I don't know when, but they may. I don't know what match are they gonna add. I don't know, because I mean, like, most of the titles are in this match. You got the world title, you got the tag team titles, you got Bianca, you got the women's tag team titles in this 5-on-5. And right now, only 2 titles being defended. You got Ronda Rousey, you got Seth Rollins, and you got this nothing match, and that's pretty much it. Well, until then, hit that like button, leave a comment, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be back with more. I will do a review on it after the show is over on Saturday. Until then, I'll see y'all next time.